Good morning. Welcome to an exciting day in the life of. So, what have I been doing this morning? Actually, what I've been doing since yesterday, cleaning out jewelry, testing things. So this is testing, 1, 2, 3. So, finding some sterling. This turned out to be an alloy. It definitely has nickel in it. So I'm wondering, it's antique. You can find tons of hands. Yeah, let me put this light over here a little bit. There you go. You can find lots of these. This one is truly antique. Here's the difference. When you see these door knockers, they're typically about not quite a foot by a foot, and they're actually on their doors in India, and they use them, as a door knocker. However, this is a pendant. It's hand done, old, very old. I think I had this piece at something like 150. I'm gonna drop this one when I do bring it back around, because I've had it personally. Oh my God, I got this. Guys, I think I got this. I'm thinking it was like in my 20s. And I wore it all the time. I wore it up short, like on a cord right here. And then with my Buddhas, my hippy dippy stuff. I've never seen one. I cannot find one. There is no such thing as a hand door knocker pendant. It's way too small to be an actual door knocker. So that turned out not to be 800 or 500 silver. To me, it does not lessen the value of the piece. I did have some really pleasant surprises. One of the first purchases I ever made, let me get this better. I guess I could try to bring this closer and get this closer and bring this down. See, I can't see the screen. That's not helping. Hopefully that's light for you guys. I don't remember if I bought this from Sue or from Gina. I assumed it was just old gold tone that was worn out, right? This is all silver. It's all sterling silver. All of it, the dangles, the flower, the beads, the chain. Here's what I think. Someone replaced this clasp, but they did replace it with sterling. Luckily, even this chain is sterling. Because it has the little jump ring ball thing here for attaching this, this can easily be used with an extender because it's Victorian. Yes, this is Victorian. It's your filigree. Not a single mark on it, because these pieces, these were hand done. These were not, as you can see the work. The camera's not focusing for shit. So I was over on Fun Surprises auction, and my cameras were going off, and I'm babysitting my packages. You can see the fine filigree work in that flower. The bench beads are all filigree. They're all open. So I haven't decided on a price on this piece. But it is 15 inches. It's typical. It's Victorian. You would wear it right up at the base of your neck. Right up at the base of your neck. So extenders are, they're easy to come by. I mean, depending, and you're someone like me that's got a lady of 1,000 freaking chains. Yeah, I can find short little bracelets or something and just do it. So, but they do sell the actual proper extender. So, hold on, folks. That was my magnet. And that's step number 1. Save yourself aggravation. Is it magnetic? This piece is curious to me. The clasp is magnetic, but it's got a trombone, I thought, but it turns out that doesn't move. I don't know. And it's signed. I left my eyeballs upstairs. I love the cobalt blue glass, so that's up for investigation. But just so you know, I don't care. I don't care what this says. I don't even care. When I test sterling chains, screw the clasps. I don't care what, even though it's one of these, if it's made well, it's not going to hurt it. I wad that baby up and I rub it because that's what's important. It's the chain. And my phone is ringing and it says scam likely. And I'm going to just, actually, it could be my AC guy. Hang on a second. Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. I'm calling to inform you that I'm with the Senior Health Advisors. How old are you?
None of your damn business. Did y'all hear that? How old are you? Okay. That's the problem with having calls out to contractors. Okay, so I rubbed the chain, the whole chain. And yeah, it's not a real pretty smooth little mark, but you get lots of material down there. Make sure you get lots of material. You got lots of material. And then don't be skimpy on your solution. Give it a good dose. You know, you got to give it. I see some people giving little bits and they don't get a reading. Well, you're not giving enough solution. Blue as blue can be. So I don't give a shit what that class says. I now know that this is indeed a sterling chain before I put anything on it to sell to you great guys. So I marked the bag like this one is sterling. There's one over here that is not. It's off in La La Land. I don't know that I would. I don't know. Maybe if I find it, it did have a slight, you know, like it might be plated. I'm not even worried about that. I'm going to sell this costume. I'm just not going to play with it. This is a good little chain. It looks real strong. It's got the little flat thing that probably says something. It's got both ends. That's always a good start. And I did gotta get more pads to protect my fingers. So yeah, me and Bigfoot are watching the door and the ducks, and he is quite the duck dog. At this point, all he has to do is walk out on the porch and they scatter. They got real brave yesterday because that big Drake was out there with them, like the big ass mean duck. Anyway, I'll show you this because you're probably thinking, there's no way in hell. You have to understand, very, very, very old sterling does turn this gold yellow color. That fringe necklace was that way. The one I still have somewhere, I'm about to run across it. That's the really super long flapper necklace. And it's what they call the forget-me-nots. It's their hand done little links. So I'm doing the little end, this little booger at the end. And yeah, you have to have somewhat of a gentle hand because, you know, you can bend these. So then we're going to do the filigree and keep a space. People put their rubs right next to each other. You really shouldn't have your solution going from one mark to the other. It contaminates the results. Okay, and then we're going to do one of and they're beautiful. Look, they're completely articulated. These are just amazing. I've had this. This is one of the first pieces. I think I got it from Sue, and I remember saying, she's like, it's very worn, Melly. And I said, I know, I realize that, but it's very, I thought it reminded me, it was kind of Haskell-esque to me. But I thought, well, I'm testing sterling today. And see, even the rubs don't look great, do they? Don't mind that. There's discoloration on these pieces. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm balling up this chain. I'm gonna ball that booger up. I'm gonna ball it up best I can. Don't got a whole lot of chain to work with here, but make it work, man. Make it work. Get it and just rub the dog shit out of it. And just keep folding it back up on itself and just keep till you get some material down. Is that everything? We got this, we got the chain, we got the balls, we got the flower. Because of this, the flower, the ball, the chain. Oh, this thing. Yeah, they did put a sterling end on it. And I don't know why I'm showing y'all this. I've just been watching a lot of people test sterling and doing things like letting their liquids run together or taking their piece that they've just tested and using it itself to like move it over. That's going to leave a mark on your piece. Don't do that. I know I'm a bossy bitch. We all know this. Is this like shocking news to anybody? I didn't think so. I was so thrilled. I was like, well, I'll be a son of a gun. It's not what I said, but for just keep it PC, I'll say I said a son of a gun. And look at that. Yeah, it's all stripped up. It's all sterling, every bit of it. So that confirmed to me that, okay, we're not looking at, because, I'm looking at it. I'm like, yeah, really, though, that's not a 50s, 60s piece. That's not a gold tone piece. So I thought, what the hey? No, I'm not going to clean it. Absolutely not. Person wants to clean this off, knock yourself out. I wouldn't do it. It's short. It's short. I think I put away my antiques because there's another one that is Victorian that also sits right at the base of your neck, because that's how they wore them, because their dresses, their collars were high. So they wore them very, very short. So yeah, I'll be bringing this one. That's for sure. I'll be bringing you this one. Let's give her a pretty box. Let's give her the box and the treatment that she deserves. There we go. All right, this piece, I had it in my head, and I bought this from Kristen D. Now, I don't know if she said it was gold filled or if I got it in my head it was gold filled, but I'm looking at it and it looks gold filled. This is resin. I knew that. She didn't try to pass this off as nothing else. I don't know what I paid for it. This class, yeah, this is definitely like a this is definitely a 70s piece, that class, because it just pushes in. You can take things on and off. This class real easy. So this is kind of one of those utilitarian gold tone chains. I never looked for a mark. Maybe I did because I was looking for that. Well, there is something there. Maybe it does say gold filled. I lost my eyeball. It's probably upstairs because I was in the back room looking at some pieces. As I went and got some pieces out of my safety deposit box. I was gonna do a auction, a literal like just like you would on any auction site where you go in, you email in your bid, and I notify you if you're a high bidder or if you've been outbid by proxy, and yeah, do it that way. But I do want to evaluate the pieces before I do that. I'm looking for my blue. I only have 4 of them. I only have 4, so finding one shouldn't be a problem. But I've got a pile. I had a bunch of stuff in. I had more stuff coming, so I thought you better, get your stuff organized. Oh, these are pearls. And get out of there. I'm gonna unclasp you just to free you from the clutter that is all these other pieces. You find pearls on the damnedest things. Braided leather. Oh yeah, those are pearls. I'm looking for eyeball. I remember putting it upstairs, one of them. They checked my utilitarian tray, which I moved for space's sake. Oh well. Oh, it just says Korea. So let's find out once and for all, because I'm gonna flip the board over. I did wash this with soap and water before I started this video. Let's just see if this is 10 or 12 karat gold filled. Yes, it will test. It will. Gold filled is better than gold plated, just so you know. So we're doing the chain, and let's do the actual frame around this piece. Because I keep having it in my head that this is a gold filled piece. So you know what? Let me put it to bed one way or the other. So I split out, except for what he's tested, all my vintage pieces. They're in a separate box because I don't know if I'm going to do vintage sales or if I'm going to do vintage boxes that people can buy. It seems that you guys just want sterling and stones. That's the way it seems to me. So let's be realistic and let's start with a 10, and 14 is ludicrous. So isn't there a 12? Isn't there a half? We got the 18. Pretty sure this one is platinum. This is 22 karat. All right, so all we got then is really the 10 and the 14. You know what? Let's see if the 10 holds. It's most likely going to be, if it's gold filled from this age, from this time period, it's going to be 10 or 12 karat gold filled. Although I did have that one piece that was, I think it's Victorian. I couldn't list it as Victorian because couldn't prove it, but it was 1/20th 14 karat gold fill. Yep, that's not holding at all. I mean, a tiny bit. You gotta let it sit too. You can't just, get an instant read on gold. Nope, nada. Okay, so I can put that to bed and never revisit that again because I've looked at that piece and thought, why is it in my head so like intensely strong in my mind that is gold filled? It is not. So this is gonna go over for right now. It's gonna go on the scale, so I know it's heading to the vintage pile. I got these from Liz. I don't think these are sterling. That stone's pretty. And the Brazilian's going. See if that little stone is anything. Turn around here, buddy, so I can see you. It's just glass, most likely. It is glass. Okay. Now screw the hook. This. Oh, yeah. First things first. Oh, it loves my scissors. Oh, the clasp isn't picking up. There's a slight pull on this egg. Well, I call it an egg. I don't know what it is. I thought this was silver plate from the moment I seen them. There is a slight pull here. So let's see. Yeah, it's got a horrible rub. It's gonna test streaky. Just so you'll see what I'm talking about. And I put a lot of material down. It doesn't hurt your pieces if they're made well. If it screws up your piece, you got a shitty piece anyway. So yes, I lay down a lot of material. Now on something like this, I want to give it a really severe rub. And do I see copper? I don't. That's good. I'm going to keep rubbing that son of a gun in the same spot. I'm going to rub the dog shit out of it. I see no copper. This is good. We're going to hit it with the silver test. And inside there, what you're going to see is you do see like a slight, you do see like slight little blue streaks. There's just little speckles. So that tells me those are silver plate. They're silver plate. I don't screw with that. That's just going in my costume. Where did I get this from? Gina or Tanya? I think this is plastic or acrylic, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is just acrylic. I think this is pretty old. Judging from the C class, this is bent all to shit. I don't think it's Mexico. It's pretty old. It's interesting that they used a plastic. I wonder if that's Bakelite. I don't have any Simchrome, where the hell it's called. I could rub it until it gets hot and see if it smells. Let me lay it down to do it and get some real friction built up. Get it warmed up. It has some kind of an odor. I need to order some chrome and some chrome, where the hell it's called. Yeah, you can tell already that's sterling. Yes, I know. I rubbed the hell out of them. I'm not joking. I don't test lightly. I want to know. 1,000%. So, okay, we know it's sterling. That middle piece is some type of plastic, but the age of the piece and the color of this and the way that feels. Yeah, I'm gonna set this aside. I have an area that's for further testing because I need to take that for a Bakelite to make sure what that stone is. This it's not it's an actual stone. So yeah, that's what we're doing, guys. We're testing. So that y'all know everything I sell, I test carefully. Okay, I don't know why I didn't include this with all the jade I did. I'm guessing it's because it was glass, maybe. I don't think I included any glass pieces in that day. I had all that jade. Well, I would be wrong. This is jade. Okay, so nice, pretty dark jade too. That's pretty. Oh, it's like a Shambhala. It's a Shambhala opening. I don't think this is sterling, but you know the deal. We'll rub the bar. You hear that? Oh, it caught this little hook at the same time, so I'm getting two rubs at once. I'm like, how am I getting two? Because psycho, wait, hold it. So we'll rub this ball here. Yes, I'm staying away from each other. These two got close because I didn't mean for the second rub to even exist. But what the hell? It did, so that's fine. It's just, you know, this could go either way, honestly, on the color of this rub. It could go either direction. It's another probable plated piece, is how I'm kind of seeing this at this moment in time. The chain's gonna be fun on this one because it's very little chain to play with here, but we're gonna give us a nice big old smudgy rub down here. Yeah. Okay, so we got the bar, and then this little hook accidentally got caught up, so they're right next to each other. There's nothing I can do about that. It was an accidental rub, and then we had that, and then the chain. Well, how about that? That was a nice surprise. It was a nice surprise. It is sterling. Even my wimpy chain rub down here. Okay, so that is jade and sterling. So that's a nice one. That's a really pretty one. And it's adjustable, so you can go big on this bad boy. Look at that thing. Lord, you could wear that on your ankle. So yeah, with the Shambhala closure, get a hold of both balls now. You can make this, well, what's the smallest it's gonna be? Looks like about a 6.5. That's really pretty. It's got 3 strands. There's a real, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there's one like, see it? There's one that's just clear, right there, all by his little self. Did they stick a piece of amethyst in there with you, sugar, or are you purple jade? Come on, I know you want to slide off. It's amethyst. So out of the blue, all this jade, and then right there, just randomly, right there, it's one little tiny amethyst chip. That is really a pretty colored jade. Okay, so that's a good one. That's a keeper. That's a keeper. So this is not a Heidi Dust anymore. I buy bags. Yes, I reuse them and reuse them. So sterling, jade, and 1 amethyst. And there goes my lid. Sugar, watch out. Oh man, it's way under there. Yeah, and you know, Janie bought that little ring that I dropped and I had swept. It was all the way back against the far wall, way back there. So good thing I swept real good and I found it. I said, Lord, of all the places, I mean, it was clear across the room. Oh, I'm stuck. This table is old. It's a 50s Broyhill. So yeah, it's a monster of a table. I love the table. All right, curiosity killed the cat. This says Muriel, Muriel, Muriel. So Muriel, let's flip this over. Muriel, how much did they love you, sugar? It's an old clasp. That's a real old clasp. Oh yeah. I'm gonna take a minute to figure out how to use it. Seriously, how to open this thing? Oh, it slides, like just pushes. It opens this. Look at that. It opens like that and slides shut. Now, isn't that cool? All right, so let's rub this and see with Muriel. You got to really get a really good, there's scratches in here that oh, that's a good rub. There are scratches in this board that I put in the gold ruts like you're supposed to, but we're going to go at it. We're going to do the vicious chain rub here. This is a nice bulky chain though, so I should get a good rub. Come on. Ball back up. Get in there. You need to get a lot of material down for gold to get a good test. Let's do the plaque. It does look like gold, guys. It does. It does. Don't have the weight of it though. So maybe it's vermeil. I think it's vermeil where I rubbed it. I think I see some silver underneath. Did we do the clasp? Yes. Okay. I don't think it's gold. So we're gonna just go with a silver test on this. And that 18 karat just ate the shit out of it on the clasp. But we got blue on the chain and on the plaque. So on the clasp, we didn't, but on the chain itself and on the plaque, we did get sterling. So it's vermeil. That chain, yeah, it was hard to get. The clasp, it's a little tiny in there, but yeah. So it's vermeil. Yeah, the weight wasn't right for gold. Nope. But I thought I'd check. I'm glad I went ahead and tested with the silver first. Was once I rubbed it, I could see right here on this corner where I rubbed it. I mean, you're not gonna see it, but yeah. So yeah, that's vermeil. Wonder if that's marked anywhere. I have to track down this clasp to get an age on this piece. That's an unusual clasp. I've seen them before, but I wonder why that clasp didn't test well. Because the chain in there, the other part did. Let's see if I can get a better rub. I'm just not getting a good rub on that piece. Because the others were nice and blue. And we actually, I didn't test it. I didn't do this end of the class. So this is old vermeil, I can tell you that, because it's hard to rub it. Usually vermeil just rubs real easy and it tests sterling. This one has to really give it a really hard rub. I don't see the silver underneath on that one. Nor on this, but I did on this. We'll do the chain again in the middle, only because I know it was a little spotty, but I don't have much here. We'll try this chain because don't seem like I had much room to work with on that chain. So we're gonna do it again. Try to get more solid rub because it was kind of scattered. Oh yeah, I got a good one that time. Oh yeah, I got some material down. So clasp, chain in the middle. We got clasp, we got the chain, and we got the other clasp. Make sure I get plenty of solution on it. Well, all I can tell you is they got one thick ass vermeil on it. They got a thick vermeil because you can see the silver. Man, that's a thickly plated, heavy plate. Heavy plated. I could rub it for gold, but it's plated. It's gold plated. There's no point. Looking at the color. I don't know. I think it was yellow gold. It's not rose gold. I don't know. The chain kind of looks like it maybe it was rose gold plated. It's worn. I don't know if I'm gonna find somebody named Muriel or not. I'll put it out there once and then it's gonna go to scrap. It's got good weight. Muriel, M-U-R-I-E-L, Muriel. Something like this. Vermeil, check, clasp. And that goes on my to be looked at because I want to know. I want to know. This is so goofy. I kept looking at it, I'm like, this is stone. What is it? You know, it's like, and with the bare eye, you can't see it, but with it, when you get your loop, you can see all the veins, you know, all the black matrixing. So I'm thinking this is dyed Halolite, but man, it is pretty. It's a really, and it's heavy. I thought, well, if it's Halolite, and they did a really nice dye job, the dye is not coming off. Let me make sure this is the right one I'm thinking about. Sugar, you're going to have to move just a little bit so I can actually stand up. Thank you, baby. Did I bring my coffee or leave it upstairs? I left it upstairs because I was on that auction over at Fun Surprises and I come down here to babysit the mail because there's people walking around and stuff and I ain't risking y'all stuff getting taken. Let me pause you a minute. Hi. Let me pause without any. So I went and got some alcohol because I never did find the lid. So yeah, rub your pieces, especially that when you get coral. And you'll know if whatever you got is dyed. It is dyed or dirty. You can see a pinkish color. It's not horrible. I think it's more dirty than it is red, but I do see a pinkish color. So it's dyed Halolite. No, alcohol just dry, it won't hurt nothing. But it's a good first step to take when you buy red coral. What's supposed to be natural. Red coral's not going to be real red. I mean, they do have the real red from the Mediterranean. But you know, first thing, you know, see if it's dyed. Give it a good rub. These are both been tested. These have both been soaked in milk. And both of these are fine. You find a clean spot. Come here, get out of there. Same thing with this one. I got one from Kirsten and I forget where I got the other one. These are nice long pieces on this one. And then what you do also, it doesn't work as well. I mean, it will work and you will see a slight pink tinge, see clean. It's soak them in milk for 3 or so hours. And like this one here did turn the milk kind of pinkish. This one is more orange. So I could see a slight tinge. This one you could really see. I had one that wasn't real. I haven't tested these. It's a barrel clasp. It's highly unlikely it's sterling. 70s. This one with this hook probably is sterling. This piece. Everywhere I find this piece, they're all listing it as antique. And they're selling them for crazy prices. Now, I'll tell you right now, I think if memory serves me, which it might not, I don't think that's antique. Look how clean that is. How that was. These are all sewn on, and they're not actually coins. They're calling them like a coin bracelet. It's a button bracelet. These are buttons. Granted, some of them are coins, but some of them are nautical expressions. Some of them are the fleur-de-lis. Some of them have sailing ships on them. Some of them, again, are coins. Other ones have, you know, all different kind of stuff on them. That's a crown. That's a bee or some kind of bug. That's got like a pharaoh looking cat on it. So fine, you want to call them coin buttons. That's got the what's it called? The Meducas, the Meducas, the yeah, the medical staff. Medusas, right? Yeah, something like that. So I don't know. I didn't buy mine as antique. I don't think even Worth Point's trying to say they're antique. The buttons are clearly old. I never even tested to see if it was a, look at that. They're not even brass. And they say brass, coin buttons. No, they're not. I paid $45 for this thing plus ship. So I've worn it a few times because it does go good with coin jewelry, but y'all watch out, you know, don't believe everything you see on eBay or even Worth Point. They are showing this exact bracelet as being antique. And I'm telling you right now, it is not. I don't give a shit what they say. See, the problem with the Worth Point, they sell. Anytime there's someone doing evaluations and you're a buyer, no, you're swayed. You know, you're not going to give a true value on things because you're buying, you know. We got another chain. I said I needed chains and I found a whole bunch of them up when I started digging through these boxes. That's the clasp. That's normal. There's a spring in there. That's why I don't give a shit about the clasp. Tell me, flip this back over. I should have washed it while I was away. Just a little bit of soap and water. And I just used the scrubby side of a sponge I keep just for cleaning this board. Not to get confused with my potato or corn on the cob scrubber. That's got a good rub. We're going to try to wad it up. Let's just water up. Let's wad it up. Yeah, I know. But you know what? I don't give a shit about class. I want to know, is the chain sterling? Is that why you buy a sterling chain? Is for the chain, not the class? Yes. Looks like a good rub. I think I have a sterling chain. I do. It's blue. I don't know why I'm doing this video, just because I'm bored and I gotta sit here. I want to go get in the shower. I got stuff I need to hand wash in the kitchen. Of course, I'm doing an easy supper. I'm gonna throw every spice in the cabinet on some chicken and a shit ton of butter, a little bit of stock in the bottom of the pan. I'm gonna braise it to death. Let's check this. That's what we were doing to begin with. I got sidetracked. No, I don't like that rub. That's a copper rub if I ever saw one. Oh, that is so coppery. I don't even know why I'm continuing on, to tell you the truth. It's a waste of fluid. But we'll go through the motions for y'all, just so y'all see. Just so y'all see. And people say, well, I see white sometimes instead of blue. It can be white. Sorry, chica. No, it ain't white, sugar. It's going to be blue. It might have like a fluorescence to it that might kind of have a white glow to the blue, but it's going to be blue. So this is a nice Halolite, dyed Halolite necklace. Somebody made this. The dye didn't come off horrible bad, so I wouldn't be worried about wearing this against my skin. I don't know if I'd want to go out really sweating in it. But it's really, you can't see I couldn't see the matrix scene on it right away, so it had me stymied. But yeah, dyed Halolite costume. All right, this is one of my personal necklaces, and if I remember correctly, this was hematite, obsidian, and onyx. If it's a hematite, it'll grab it. Okay, it's not grabbing it. Or use sterling. The class is grabbing, but the beads aren't. Yeah, this is my own personal necklace. I just hadn't worn it in a long time. So you know the clasp is not going to be sterling, or if it is, you know, it's just got the metal in it. So let's just check we'll check the little ball and the thing by the clasp. I should have flipped this board over. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not digging that rub. This is all clasp with just a little tiny bit of like a ball on the end here. So even if it was sterling, it ain't enough to matter. I don't know if I want to continue on with this, to tell you the truth, because yeah, I just don't think so. I don't think I bought it for sterling. I bought it for the stones. Maybe plated, who cares? It's about the stones. And I bought it because, you know, the shungite and obsidian, these dark stones, they absorb negative energies. They're just, that's their thing. So let's see if the seed beads are just glass or what they are. They are glass. What are these shiny balls? I thought these were hematite. These are black spinel. What are these not so shiny balls? I'm gonna guess tourmaline. And I would be right. We had another one, oh, the little chips. I think these are the ones that were supposed to be obsidian. They're going up to, stop it. They're staying around tourmaline, but the only way to really tell obsidian is light. Does light pass through or light up that stone? Yes, it does. You can see the light go right. See how it goes right through the stone. That's how you tell obsidian. Light goes through it. The light does not go through tourmaline nor onyx. See, there's no penetration. It just bounces it off. With obsidian, it goes right through it. You can see it go right through the stone. That's obsidian. So I had it wrong on the hematite. So you got black spinel, tourmaline, and obsidian. Not on sterling. Plated at best. I'm just going to say not. Just not. It doesn't matter. It's done on cord. Seed bead. It's all seed bead. There's no cord. They did seed beads in between. There's some nice pieces of obsidian on here. I may second think this one because I used to wear this one a lot just for protection, just to absorb negative energies, you know, EMF fields, that sort of stuff. I mean, yeah, shungite is better for that, but any black stone has that property to it to some degree. So you know what I do when I haven't decided about a piece, I'm on the fence, I put it on and I wear it for the day and I see how I feel about it. And sometimes they make it to y'all and sometimes they go right back to my jewelry box. Yeah, it's a nice, easy piece. Doesn't even matter if you see it because its purpose is to, yeah. But you can have it on the outside if you want. Me, I keep it against my skin. That's me. I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo. This thing, y'all should have picked it up when I was offering it for less. This son of a bitch is loaded with diamonds. And they're good sized diamonds and it's heavy. And the gold plate on there is super nice. Super, super nice. Yeah. Yeah. It's 14 karat gold plate over that sterling. And all the diamonds have breathers. And I think I might have undercounted them because I couldn't see. And I don't have my eyeball with me. I forgot to put it upstairs. But man, this one turned out to be a super, super pretty piece with a lot of diamonds in it. Oh, that's right. I found that really pretty, really sparkly chain. And it'll make it sit up high because it's a short chain. So it'll make it sit right here at your breastbone, up at your clavicle. Is that what you call that? No, I won't make y'all sit through this. I'm gonna put this together. But yeah, should have grabbed it while I had it for less money. I had time to look at it now, really study it. Peace sign, groovy, baby. It's a little big for a charm bracelet, I think. Well, some people do the charm bracelets like with one charm. I reckon it could work with that. I just want to check the sterling on it before I do anything with it. I might put together just a lot of a group of charms. Although I did buy all those empty charm bracelets from Sue. So I reckon I should stick to, but I'm better off to buy the jump rings myself, the sterling jump rings, and take the charms and the jump. Did I pick up the wrong? No, okay. I'm better off to pick up the jump rings and take them down with the bracelets and the charms, like the bracelet, the bag with the charms and the jump rings, so that he can put them together. I could try, but I know my hands are going to go numb. Yeah, it's just going to be an exercise in frustration. So I don't think I'm going to put myself through that. Yeah, that one's sterling. So that's a good one. Okay. Don't I have a box of charms started somewhere in my life? What's in here? Nothing. You're a good place for a box of charms. Did I test this one? We talked about it. Did I get sidetracked? This is the one that's really, like one that was really dense, almost like little bead balls. I don't know what you call that. Yeah, like this little tiny ass beads. I think I did test it, but since I don't remember, I'd rather do it again and be sure than to guess. The last thing I want to do is sell somebody something that's sterling and have them say, hey, it was not. I don't want to waste your time or mine and ruin my reputation. I don't mind that I'm known as being crazy as hell and cursing a little too much, but my jewelry's good. Yeah, okay, it's sterling. I thought so, but I had to be sure, you know. Didn't want to mess around. We can use you again, little booger. Sit there. So, and be by yourself. I can fit you together. Open sesame. All right, so we've got these gemstones here that just let's go ahead and check these pearls. I can put them with the gemstones. It's hard to get them to rub together, but it's possible. I did it. Besides, I can tell anyway. Yeah, they're definitely, yeah, they're cultured pearls. Yeah, these are the ones they grow, these little boogers. Let's test this little silver bit right here. So rub. There's a little tag on here. I don't have my eyes. Let's see if I can see what it says. It says 925. Who cares? Oh, look, it's got a little pearl on the end. Yeah. We'll test this little end bead here. And then we'll do the chain. It's got more chain down here. No. This is not going to be easy. There ain't much chain there, but we're going to get it. 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 I don't know where this came from. Not a clue. I need to start printing out all my invoices instead of just the big ones, so I can try to figure out what the hell I pay for things. There's a lot of stuff I don't know. And I just base the value on what I would pay for it. Being a cheapskate that I am. Well, I have to buy, you know, at a low cost to give y'all room to resell. I know not all of you resell, but a bunch of you do. So Yeah, it's sterling. I figured it was once the pearls was real. Nice leather braided cord. Actually, is that leather or is it that paper stuff? You know what? I'm just going to say it's a braided cord and leave it at that because I couldn't tell you, honestly. Yeah, it's a choker. It's going to be probably 16 to 18 inch with the extender. That's going to go in jade. Jade, dude. All right, we're going to reuse this wipe. I don't mind testing sterling behind sterling when I get a good, clean, dry wipe. But the other side, it says 1/20th. My Presidium was acting up on me. And I'm still, yeah, I'm getting a garnet reading on here, but not as strong as I would like. Maybe I need to clean it. Oh, there it goes. See, garnet's way down here. Garnet's right there with your tourmaline. Plus, I'm having to touch it. Let me try not touching it, the actual stone. Garnet's hard to test. You wouldn't think so, but it is. Okay. I feel confident this is garnet. Garnet. I had already listed this like for 75 or something. I might drop it. I might keep it. I don't know. I like garnet. And I may have another piece of garnet coming. I may make it into a set. We'll see. We'll see. I'll wait to hear back if they're going to wheel and deal. I got these random little pieces that come in these jewelry lots. And it's just a small little bracelet. Lord knows. I guess you'd have to use the tape trick to get it on. Look, hey, actually, I did it. Holy shit. How much is this? About a 7-inch. All right. I'm not rubbing that clasp. It's got the double chains. I guess this could be used as a charm bracelet. It definitely could be used as a charm bracelet. Is it 2 chains or are they just flat? Yeah, it's 2, but I don't think you're going to get a hook. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could hook something because there's 2 chains together. Each one is a double link. So you could squish, you could get your jump ring in between the 2 or just put it over the double one. Why not? This probably is sterling because it was in a sterling lot. I haven't had too bad of luck with sterling lots. And yeah, obviously I've gotten some stuff that wasn't, but it wasn't the end of the world. It wasn't big items. And yeah, so we're okay. What am I going to do with this? I reckon I'll stick some little charms on it. I got a whole shit ton of charms over here. So, all right, I'm going to just put this in with the other sterling. So everything in this bag is good. It's been tested. So what do I decide to do with it? I'll do with it. I don't want to try to sell that little chain just by itself. I mean, I guess other people might want to make their own stuff. I see another piece of silver sticking up at me. You all wadded up. Okay, another sterling chain, hopefully. Okay, that looks promising. The color looks good. It's very delicate. This would be good for that. Oh, that little yellow stone. I'm like, guys, it goes up with sapphire. And then I thought, well, you know, I better err on the side of caution. I just called it citrine. No, that is a yellow sapphire. So it's going to go on a really pretty delicate chain like this that sits up at your clavicle because that is a beautiful yellow sapphire. I polished that little scratch that was on the front of the stone, polished right out. It's beautiful. It is a beautiful sapphire. I mean, it is a bright yellow sapphire. And it looks pretty old, so I can't say for sure. Oh yeah, actually I need to look at it better to look for flaws. And if I can find inclusions and flaws, I'll know it's not lab created because they're perfect. They have no inclusions or flaws in them. But chemically they're the same. I don't mind lab created gemstones because the earth doesn't have to be blown up and destroyed. People don't work under slave labor, horrible conditions. It doesn't pollute the rivers. So honestly, guys, I don't mind lab created gemstones at all. They're identical chemically. Yeah, so that's a good one. Hey, maybe I don't need sterling chains. I'm finding a shitload. I just had to dig through all my jewelry. I had to go digging through everything, cleaning stuff out. I was honestly looking for, oh, that reminds me. Not this Monday, last Monday shipping. Your stuff that y'all got, probably like in the last few days that I shipped out last Monday. Somebody got a Carolyn Pollock necklace. And it's the one that's the chain comes down. It's got like a solid, like open work with the Relio silver. If that's in your box, now y'all know I might give you a pair of earrings or a bracelet or something. I ain't giving you a Karen Pollock necklace as a gift. So if you have it, could you kindly contact me and I will pay for the shipping to send it back to me so I can get it to its rightful owner, because someone did purchase that piece. And I feel just awful. Of course, I refunded her money, but the problem is, I know all y'all pretty well. Y'all are all regular customers. And a lot of you might not even open your boxes yet that get a lot of volume. It takes me 2 or 3 days sometimes to open a package. So kindly look through it. I'm almost positive it's in a silver box. I'm gonna say it's about 5 to 6 inches wide. It's in a silver box. And you can't mistake it. And the CP is the actual clasp itself. It's got the stylized CP. So if you have it, would you please contact me and I will pay for the shipping for you to send that back to me. I would have you send it on to the person, but I don't want to invade their privacy. I'll just have it. I'll pay for it to ship to me and then I'll pay for it again to her. I don't care that, it's costing me. That's not the point. The point is she bought it in good faith and I put it in the wrong box. I thought it had just fallen off the desk behind the table or was still just here, and I searched this house from head to toe. That's how it started. This whole clean out was looking for her jewelry. This is cool. This is really cool. I like that. I like this piece. No, ain't not much to it, but I love the design. It's like a sun. I don't see a mark on it. Oh, wait. Probably just 925, the little bitty thing on it. I like this. Again, it might be a little bit too big for a charm unless it's just your one singular thing hanging. So I reckon it would be a pendant. Where's my box? Oh, get my starter box of pendants. Yep, there we go. Here's some little bitty ones. What is this? Oh, this is the Ohm symbol. Don't look silver to me. It's the Ohm symbol. It's teeny tiny. Teeny tiny. Ugh, terrible rub. But it's all this dirt. Could just be that. It's the Ohm symbol. It's a little bitty charm. But some of them are. Some of them are. I've got a 14 karat gold Ohm with CZ symbols if anybody's looking for a little Ohm pendant. I got a couple gold hearts and I do have gold. I just don't ever show it because I showed them earrings and I didn't get no bites and I had them cheap as dirt. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to hold on to my gold. Yeah, it is silver. Okay, so you got a little dinky Ohm symbol. There's more charms. What are you? You're a Fender. We got ourselves an electric guitar. You really don't look silver. Oh, but you rub like it. So much for how I think things look. Oh, it's got a big old hang tag on it. Probably says Fender grass or something. I can't read it. Yes, I left my eyeballs upstairs. I forgot to look. It's got a whole bunch of writing on it. Yeah, oh, I'm upside down. unbelievable. I make sterling and then something written under it. So it's a nice piece. That's a nice charm. I forgot to get my eyeballs when I was upstairs. Yep, it's sterling. I kind of figured it was once I saw that, realized it was a Fender and that it had that little extra tag on it. Probably what it says, something to do with the guitar. Maybe it's from the museum or something. Maybe. What's this silver sticking up at me? Oh, this is a disappointment. This is just a lot. This is all glass, but it's a hell of a good fake. They even did the light parts in here, trying to make this look like, trying to make it look like it was coral. It's glass. I thought, oh, maybe it's tourmaline. Nope, it's glass. It's glass. So I seriously doubt their findings are going to be silver. You never know. People do weird shit. It is really a nice necklace. Glass or not, it's really well done. It actually has a good rub, guys. I do like the necklace. Hell, I'd be the only one that didn't know it wasn't tourmaline or what the hell ever, obsidian. No light penetrates it. Because obsidian don't test on the gem tester, so. Okay. Oh yeah, it's got a really great rub. So maybe they did put sterling on it. It is a very nice piece. It looks great. It is not sterling. Not any shock, but thought I'd check. Why not? Huh. That's some way to clean your board. I like this. I do like it. It's a little heavy for me, but this is a pretty one. I don't care that it's glass. It'll go with the costume. But still, I really do like the piece. But it'll go with the costume. Okay. Somebody wound you a little tight there, buddy, didn't they? Yeah, it's a little blow dryer. Sometimes just holding it, just the heat. Well, for me, especially, I'm a very warm-blooded person. My husband calls it a human electric blanket, but I'm very warm. Just holding it sometimes, just the heat of your body will make it relax. Yeah, I'm gonna imagine this is probably jade and quartz. Oh yeah, boom, it's jade. Look here. Did that peeling come off of here? No, there's none of this shiny shit on here. This is all plain. There's no, oh wait, I'm lying. Look. Did that stick off of something else? Because none of these other ones have. Oh, this has a coating on it. Yes, I'm running it. I'm picking it. Just see. I just ruined it. Because I thought this was going to be. Why did they do that? Why did they put real jade? Be still. Be still. They peeled all this mess that I just got everywhere because there was one left in the middle and it still had its coating, but I picked it off. I was scratched up. I want to know, is it going to peel? I don't want to sell it and have it peel. So ain't that a shame? Well, that's a good craft lot piece because someone could salvage the, I don't want this on the floor. It looks like it could get in your foot or something, don't it? Oh, it does. Some little bitty flakes. It's kind of like a white bulb, like glass stuff. This stuff can stick to you. Oh, ain't that a shame? Oh. All right. This one, I forgot my eyes. I need. Here's what puzzled me. I bought this Joan Rivers set. Joan Rivers, right? Absolutely to die for. Gorgeous piece. Ain't even ruined it putting it on strands. Now I can find the JR on this, on the little piece, but I couldn't find the JR on the big one. Now I do realize that that does happen with costume jewelry. They'll mark the brooch and not the earrings, but I really thought that she would have marked, or they would have marked, the big brooch. Isn't that odd? I have searched this thing, and they usually wouldn't hide it. Like her stuff, it should be right there. It should be right above that clasp. I know where it should be marked at. It's not there. Isn't that odd? Oh, wait, there's something up here. Oh, I'm gonna eat eyeballs. Okay, so I do see some glimmer of hope that there is something written on here, but it's obviously the set. It's obviously the John River set. I mean, duh. It's the set. So good. I'm glad I'm seeing some glimmer. I just pulled the phone out. I won't waste your time with me putting that back on the phone. But that goes with the costume. These are also Joan River. Where's your other one, sugar? Where'd you go? These are marked. She emulated what she did was these say Joan River's on the back. These are some of her earlier pieces. She emulated other costume jewelry makers is what she did. She copied a lot of all the greats. So this is a mix of glass and acrylic. Long ass dangles. Like these suckers are long. What are they, like 4 inches or something crazy? So we're at 3.5 inches long. Big old Joan Rivers. Y'all need a box or something. Oh, there's something in here. What's in there? All right, Joni, baby, what is this? Oh, a Christmas pin. This is so pretty. These are moonstone. If I could just find the other one, I would be a happy girl. So where do I put you? Over here. What do we got? Forget who I got these from. I don't know if they have a class. Oh, let's go ahead. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, it's interesting because they are malachite. Some of them have the stripes. Some of them are just a solid dark green and lapis. So they're malachite and lapis. And some of them have the flecks. A lot of them don't, but better quality lapis. Yeah, and are they hand knotted or they just made right onto the, I need my eyeballs. They don't seem to be hand knotted unless it's a teeny tiniest knot I've ever seen. They are the teeniest, tiniest knots ever seen. There's a clasp. Looks Asian. Don't see any markings on it whatsoever. I think somebody probably just made it and used one of these because, you know, I've got a whole box of old pearls that I kept just for the class because they're, you know, all these different gold plated and sterling clasps and all. And I just kept all the old pearls just for the class. I have a whole big old bag of broken pearls with pretty clasps on them. Somebody wants a lot. Yeah, that ain't silver. That's for damn sure. Let's see if it's plated. The tin's holding up. Let's try these beads here if I can get a hold of one. Come on, give me a rub, would you? See if I did any damage. No, that's good. You hear that? That's my dog thrashing around out there in those bleeding hearts. He's chasing the squirrels and they run from the bird feeder and they run right into the middle of all this because the bleeding hearts are just all over mounded all over the ground. It's holding. It's still sitting there at 10. It's holding at 10. So it's probably gold filled or gold plated little beads and a clasp. It's pretty malachite and yeah, they're really super cool. So malachite and lapis, that's a pretty one. Okay, that goes with the jade and the pearls. These I just got from a lot. These are called Jewel of the Sea. They are mother of pearl pearls. So what they do is they crush mother of pearls and they shape them into, and these are really pretty because they're still on the card. Is there a price? Somebody scratch a price off. Like I care. Come on. And the UPC screwed up and I can't even see what store it was from. Genuine mother of pearl, a true treasure of the Pacific Isles. Its iridescent colors and exquisite patterns have an irresistible aura of strength and beauty. There you go. They are pretty colors. They're all made of mother of pearl. Let's see. It's got a real nice one in what they call them, life preserver clasp on it, but I'm gonna bet you money it ain't sterling. It's still holding, that gold off that lapis and malachite. It's still holding at 10. Some will say it's probably plated or filled all the way. It held a long time. So now when y'all see these pieces, you'll know they all been tested and exactly how I do it. I'm brutal on them. When I tell you I rub the hell out of it, I mean it. Actually, this has got a decent rub on this lapis. Oh no, it's pretty coppery now that I can see it in the light. I was blocking my own light. Nah, not even plated, I don't reckon. It don't matter. They're pretty. These are pretty pearls. I think they are. Really nice class. I'm looking at them. I'm gonna say they're 16-inch to 18-inch probably. Yeah. I'm gonna need a bigger bag. Good. What you doing, sugar? You're not busy enough chasing ducks up front, I know. This is stone ass cold. What would these red ones be? And are these knotted or formed on? And let me look down the hole. They're not knotted. Oh, it's a stretch. It's a stretch with a clasp? No. Oh, what's that on it? It's a leopard's, panther's head, something like that. I'm gonna bet these are probably glass, just looking at this after finding this stainless steel cat. It's a stainless steel cat. Yeah, I'm thinking no way that's silver. Not on this little bitty stretch thing. No, oof, it's copper as hell. We'll go through the motions. I gotta clean it off my board anyway. So one thing you can do is put a lot of solution on there after you get a shit rub like that to clean off your board good. Get that crap off your board. Yeah, I'm gonna bet this ain't nothing but glass. Well, I'll be a son of a bitch. The green is jade. Well, what's the black? The black is tourmaline. What's the red stuff? Glass. Do not touch it. Be still. Yeah, the red ones are just glass. So you do have jade, tourmaline, and glass. And a whatever. I'll put it in with the stones. I mean, it's cute. It's pretty. It's kind of big. Yeah, it's rather large. I'm gonna put that in crafts. I see silver. What we got? See what I mean? Here's another one, little bitty bracelets. This damn is identical. Didn't I put him in the bag? I did. So what? I got two of them the same. Oh, this one's bigger. Oh yes, way bigger. That probably goes to 8. I don't see no markings on it whatsoever. All right, you know the deal. Let's water up. So what are y'all doing today? I just realized this Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. And if you don't dig Valentine's Day, happy freaking Monday. Happy freaking Monday. Woo, it's a Monday. It's a Monday. You're alive. You woke up. The sun is shining. Shit could be worse. Don't ever think, oh, it couldn't be worse. Don't ever say it, because it damn well sure can be. I actually got another little sterling chain. Damn, I got all of them I bought from Sue to make charm bracelets with. I have an abundance of chains. Bracelets and neck, but I have lots of pendants and charms, so it's fine. You caught my eye. What are you? What are you doing here? Oh, you are vintage. You are very vintage. You don't belong in here at all. You have a pair of earrings that match you. Yeah, these are old. Yeah, these are real old. These are rhodium and the whole 9 yards. You go over there. I don't know what you're doing over here. I got something on leather. What's up with that? What we got? Oh, this is a curiosity piece because I've got the real deal. I've got the real ones that are antiques that actually came from Africa, that came from actually specifically in Ethiopia from the Orthodox Church there. They're in the glass case, which should have been right here unless I took them back upstairs and put them away. I don't remember putting them back up when I took my antique brooches back upstairs, because I sent some pictures to Dana to get her 2 cents worth. Anyway, I have the real ones, and I got this one from Misty. And she's like, I think it's a fake. I'm like, you never can tell. They're not typically gonna be sterling. They're gonna be some alloy. So and you really got to get a really good coating down on these kind of things to really be able to take, because you're going to end up using silver tester, and you really need a good amount of material on there to really get any type of appropriate test. And you really do want to get a really thick layer. So just for shits and grins, let's hit it with the sterling. It ate it in a heartbeat, and I even smell it. Where's my silver tester? I had it all morning. I've been testing all this old vintage stuff. So I've had my nitric acid out. I need to order some more of this. I'm getting so many antiques, and oh, you're yellow as yellow can be. I think that's nickel in it. Yellow, isn't that nickel? Yep, it's just an alloy, a mix of God knows what. And no, I should not have mixed these 2 chemicals together, but I did. Okay, so this is just an alloy. It does have nickel in it. It's a curiosity thing. This will just go into the costume. This, I think, is stainless. Feels like stainless. Looks like stainless. Made in China. I don't know. I just, this don't look remotely like sterling. I don't know. It's like terrible. It don't want to rub, and it's coppery. So I think that's stainless steel. It is. It's stainless. I bought a lot of stainless stuff, and that's why it's got that tag on it. So I bought a bunch of stuff wholesale, because I used to have my reseller's license and my seller's license and fictitious name and all that shit. I don't even know if I want to put this. I guess I can put this in costume. This is so pretty. Isn't that pretty? So I'm guessing these are probably some type of natural agates in here. Oh, it didn't make it to jadeite. It's hanging around tourmaline, wouldn't you know it? Well, you know what are these dark ones? I can't tell if they're blue or black or green or what. How odd. They're going up to Amethyst. This has got a lot of green and brown in it. I'm gonna move it around the stone because yeah, Trumpets are just jaspers and that. These still dark ones though. They're jumping up to amethyst. You know, just yeah. Let's just call them their semi-precious gemstones. Good enough. They were probably done on sterling. They look like it. Looks like someone cared about the work on this piece. It just does. The way they took the time to wire wrap these. It's very lovely. They did a really nice job. So I'm gonna assume that they probably used silver wire. It's not that expensive, and these toggles are pretty inexpensive as well. I've decided to definitely go with a toggle on that, even though it's not true. It's not going to maintain the integrity of the age of that Mexican sterling with the amethyst flower piece. If I was going to maintain the integrity of the piece, I would put a fold over clasp on that, or one of those slide clasps. But I kind of want to make it easy to get on and off for people too. So I think toggles, you know, are going to be the way to go. Yeah, they use sterling. I figured they did, because it's really pretty work. Whoever did this, they did a nice job. They really did. That's a pretty bracelet. I like their work. So yeah, he or she used sterling. I'm not surprised because it's very nicely done. This is a really pretty piece. It's a very pretty piece. So pretty, as a matter of fact. Let's pop her on. See how she hangs on me, and I can get her on with a toggle. Yeah, it doesn't fall down too awful much to drive me crazy. It's pretty. Yeah, it's falling a little bit. I could probably I could just slide it right off my hand. Okay, so I can't have that one. I need a bigger bag for gemstones and stones and sterling. Because what are you looking at? Don't creep me out like that. If you ever your animals like to stare off at something and you're thinking, what the hell are you looking at? Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is really pretty. Tell me you're the other one, the moonstone. Where did I put that one? I set it aside. I said, I want to find the other one of these, and I set it aside. What did I do with it? Y'all can't talk back. I should have done this live so y'all could answer me. Oh, this is a pretty silver chain, I hope. What did I do with it? I was like, oh, that's a really pretty moonstone earring. This one, this looks like, I don't know. Is that opal? Ooh, look at the color. I can't see what's on the screen. Come here. Is that color in that top stone? Ooh, that is really pretty. Is that labradorite or is that moonstone or what is that? It's not reading anything, so it could be anything. It could be, it does look like labradorite more than moonstone. It's definitely sterling. There was that other one. I was like, ooh, that is so pretty. I hope I find the other one. And what did I do with it? Doggone it. Some of the shit I bought on my computer. Earrings, pendants. Okay, let's get away from the clasp. Junk. Hey, I think we have a winner. Doggone it. I got this one. Okay, Did I put it in with the pendants? No. And the charms? No. But I'm going to do that with this one. I'm putting it in with the pendants and the charms. This one, there's no mate. And it's a pearl. And that goes into the sterling lot. You know, just for scrap. Just for scrap. These are pretty. They look fake. These are mine. They go up there. I know these are costume. That's fine. This is a neat charm. It's pewter, but he's old. He's a cool elephant, but he is pewter. The hook is magnetic. He is not. That's pewter. It's not sterling. It's pewter. I tested him. I'll do it again. He's pewter. He's pewter. I gotta clean that streak off my board though, so. So we'll wipe that up. Get that off of there. I'm gonna put him with the charms to see if he's pewter. He's a cool one. He's a keeper. I'm gonna test these. All right, let's get this one over with. This is nice. This looks like, it looks like 20 inches with another 2 to 3. So this is really pretty. This looks new as hell. Yes, it's stamped. We're not gonna mess the damn clasps. Nope, nope, nope. We're just gonna rub the chain. It's ridiculous. Let me check both the clasp and the chain. Why? Why? It don't matter what the damn clasp is if the chain ain't sterling. It's so hard to get a good rub on a chain, but it's worth it because then you know for sure. Yeah, it uses a lot of solution, but I order these things like 6 packs. Yeah, I knew it was, but you know, you have to go through the motions. You can't just say, I know it's silver. No, you gotta go through the motions. That's a really pretty chain too. That is really, looks brand spanking new. Oh hell yeah, it goes right over your head. All right, what else is in the little box? Oh, I need eyeballs. Oh, who did I get this from? Gina. I love fish. I got the one that I got from Misty, and I just got this one from Gina. Stop. Ah, it's a cha-cha fish. It's a cha-cha fish. It's my fish. And no, Sue, I haven't forgotten that big old leopard that's a scarf clip. I'm dragging down. I got all these pearls and shit behind me, but I'm dragging down my KJLs or maybe my other ones. We're going to get that thing. We're going to get that thing climbing. We're going to get that thing climbing some pearls. Here's another chain. Is that one I threw over there out of aggravation and accidentally picked it back up? Yeah, I don't like the looks of this end. I think I meant to hit the box of go away over there, and that's why he was. We'll check. Just go through the damn motions. I hate that one. I have to check something more than once because of my bad aim. There's a box over there, just throw shit. It goes away. It, you know, it can go into a crap log. Yeah, it ate it. It ate it. Okay, this time make it inside the box. Thank you. And eventually I empty the box into a big bag. There's already a big bag over there. This is pretty. I think this is simulated Morganite. I do. Look at that. Doesn't it look like it? A simulated Morganite? Because it's really beautifully cut. You know, it's really pretty cut. But I think it's just completely costume. I don't even think it's sterling. I think it's completely costume. But it might not be because it really does look like a simulated Morganite to me. It's a beautiful stone. The sterling, that's cool beans. Ooh, that is a coppery rub. Wouldn't that be nice if the back was silver? I'll save it because Lord knows I'm missing backs on so many sterling earrings. So I would just do away with that and keep the back. You never know. You never know. I'm gonna check it. I need sterling earring backs. I've got my order sitting there on Amazon. I have never completed. It ate it. It ate it. Okay, so they're completely costume. But you know what? I think they're pretty enough to put in with my costume jewelry if I find the other ones, because for a couple bucks or maybe in a jewelry lot. I mean, when you're wearing these, ain't no one going to know. They look like freaking Morganite to me. Whoa, that made a smell. Chemical smell. I need to put you somewhere just in the interim to find your partner in crime. I'm gonna put you in a bag just so I don't have to find you again. Here's another little charm. Is this the moon one that had me fascinated? I can't tell what's on here. It's busy. There's a whole hell of a lot of something going on this charm. Looks sterling. Don't sound like it, but it's old. Who knows? Who the hell knows? It's an old charm. It's got all kind of symbols and stuff on it. It could be silver. It's a borderline one. It's a borderline one. Could go either way. I'm glad you went the way of silver. I kind of thought it might because of the symbolism on it. I'll need my loop to read it to see what it's talking about. But it appears to be some type of figure. It could be symbols. I don't know. It goes in with the charms. I have so many charms. Okay, I keep finding one of these cats and not the other, so you're going in there too. I like this. No, those mid-century modern deals. I just like it. I think he's cool. I doubt it's signed or anything. Probably came from a department store. Not that well made. You got some gaps there. Well, that closed easy enough. The rest of them. Yeah, when you see that, when them gaps are open like that, yeah, it can go the costume, but it's not a great piece of jewelry when they can't manage to close their rings. This looks like it's had a little color loss. This is vermeil. It's a pendant. And it is 14 karat vermeil, 14K 925. It's a little pendant, and it is a, come here, sweetheart. It's a Hershey's Kiss. It's got a little discoloration. It's not verdigris. Could just be color loss. Could just be my eyes. It's just my eyes. Oh, it's full of little stones. It's full of all these sparkly little, it's full of all these sparkly little stones. I doubt they're anything. I think the point is just that it's a kiss that's gold over sterling. We're gonna beep like hell. Y'all know this. Yes, the screamer. It was going up until until I slipped. It was going up. I'm calling it glass because I just beyond caring. It's got some wear, I think, to it. Oh, some of the sparklies, I think, are missing, or is it just, yeah, I think some of the sparklies are missing on this. I couldn't sell this in good faith, honestly, because, yeah, I don't know if y'all can see. Oh, but see how they're real good there, and then there's like this real empty area right in there. Yeah, It's got pretty good silver weight. It'll go in the scrap. I can't sell shit like that, guys. I can't do it. You are so not silver. You're a cute little cat with a ball of yarn. These little stick pins sometimes can be valuable. This one, I ain't gonna waste my solution on it. I'll put him with the costume. He's cute. Oh, wouldn't it be nice if you were sterling? You're a real big old heavy sucker. Let's just look real quick just to see my first impressions. That's fine. That's hopeful. Flip. All right, I'm hopeful. That's a nice heavy ass chain too. Come on, be silver. Come on, I need a nice big chain. Yes, I know I make a big old mess, but I get a good rub. I get a big smudge. Wow, lots of fluid. Yes, yes, yes. It's sterling. Cool beans. That's a big ass necklace. That's a nice heavy necklace there. What is, look at this. Look at this. I got this from Tanya. It's these are all French coins, and they're all from before World War II. They're all from like 1939 to, I think the latest one was like 41. Of course, it's on the other side, but I thought it was interesting that these were from before they were occupied by Germany. I mean, granted, it could have been made afterwards. The coins still survive. Anyway, I can't see the, oh, 19. I really need my loop. Yeah, I can't read it, but yeah, they were all from before World War I. But I need to add something because the way it closes, this link, which is very old because it's one of those clasps that if you'll notice, it doesn't have a little thing that sticks up. It's teeny tiny. It's barely anything there to move, and it barely moves. It's old. But you're supposed to get this through the hole in the coin. I think there should be a chain here. But I need to test this and find out if this is any type of gold, so I can make sure whatever type of chain I put here stays with the integrity of the piece. Ooh, that's a cool one. Hope I find matches. This is heavy. It's a heavy little bugger. What are you? Oh, that's sterling heart with the diamonds. Yeah. Y'all should have grabbed that thing when I put it for 30. So I got to really look at it and clean it up. Oh, hell yeah. It's 20.73 grams. This is nice. So a nice big pendant. This would hold a nice big pendant. That's a really good one, huh? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, even this is too wimpy for that chain. That chain can take a big mamba jamba. I know this is sterling, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Just because. Watch it not be, I'll be pissed because I bought it as sterling. Well, how about them apples? Let me clean this off real good. Let this dry because that should have been sterling, because I got this from someone that I trust completely. You know what? It's got that finish to it. Freaking, it's probably platinum plated. I'd have to file an inconspicuous spot to get up under, or just rub it so hard on the corner that I get through that freaking platinum plating. So I'm hitting the corner of the tail, ain't gonna hurt nothing. It'll get through that platinum plating, but it's got that shine, it's got that finish. That's how it feels. And they platinum plate a lot of sterling stuff. They do, and you can't get a good rub. That one big Mexico bracelet. Yeah, I'm seriously am. Yeah, I'm gonna let Sergio file it because he has proper tools, because I might really screw it up if I do it. Yes, you can already see it's trying to show some blue just from that little bit of me really pushing on it. Yeah, it's trying to be. It's trying, because yeah, I'm pretty sure that's platinum plated is the problem. It's a newer piece, you can tell. And they're just so shiny. You can just kind of see it. You can feel it. That's what's going on with these pieces. So you really need to follow it. You need to get, try to get through that top coating. So this one stays in the to be determined area. The Mother Mary, we already tested her. You can jump up out of here and go with the other charms now. And you can go in here. Where's that big pen? Like it, a giant, enormous pen. No, not the same one, but you'll do. And I'm going to put P-L-A-T with a question mark. Oh, you know what I could do? Test it with the platinum test. If it's that damn thick on it, it should test up on the platinum test. Okay, that's the 22. That's the silver. The green is 14. Platinum should be with black lid. There it is. Let's see. Let's find out. Let's flip this over. Let's find out. I'm telling y'all, they do it. They platinum plate these damn things. It's sitting there. It's holding. I'm not saying the whole thing's platinum. I'm saying it's platinum plated. Yep. No smell. Nothing. Look it. It's a whale's tail. I'm just going to scratch a little piece right here on the back. Make sure I'm on the back. Let it all the shit out of it. Get through that plating. There we go. It's given. People are too quick to say, oh, it's not sterling, and toss it aside. You gotta make sure there's no platinum plate on damn things. Yeah, the deeper I go, a little bit more blue is showing through. Okay, that's one for Sergio to file on. You have a place to go with that big Mexican bracelet, because, yeah. I'll be a son of a bitch. All that work. I got that from a good friend too, but it was cheap as dirt. It was like in a group. This says it's sterling. Is it once upon a time for May, or is it just that yellow color? That's just not marked sterling. It was in a sterling lot. This is one of the littles in the bottom of the box. Fairly old clasp. I'm gonna say like 50s. Oh, and it is stuck in there. This thing's been closed. in the bottom of a box, probably for 50 years. Look at that. I got nail polish all over me. It's not blood. It's me being messy. It's well made. It's heavy as hell. Is that... It's not an oak leaf. It's not a marijuana leaf. What is that? See, I don't know. See, I don't know. Okay, we're going to rub the back of it first of all. Why did they put this in my sterling log? Oh, it is rubbing like sterling. It's warming up. It's getting really sunny outside. I'm hot. It's getting hot in here. Oh, it's cold this morning. It's late now. Hell, it's real late. She's got so much to do. I got the dryer going. I got dishes to hand wash. Now we're gonna rub the front. Screw it. Let's rub the pen. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. How serious were they when they made this piece? How detailed? So here's the back, here's the front, and here's the pen. And they're all sterling. Woohoo! I don't know what this is. This needs cleaned up, and I will do an image search to try to figure out what kind of leaf this is, so I can track this booger's origins down. No, I can't just say it's a leaf pen and it's a vintage. Well, 50s would put it, no, not antique yet. I can't do that. I have to freaking tell you what it is and where it came from. Y'all know the rules. You got to hear the whole damn story or you don't get to know. I got this from Jan DePanda. I say her name crazy. These are so collectible and I like them. I like the way they feel. I just like the way this mesh feels on the arm. But sadly, it is a little bit loose, so it wants to slide down on me. I gotta look at this and pull comps on it because I know this brand. I don't know if they still make these, but I see a lot of them in the gold, and this one is the silver tone. No, it's not a gold wash. It's lost its color. Hey, it's got a spot on it. Just needs some, maybe. What's up with that? All right, to be played with, pal. To be played with. Oh, you son of a bitch. Get up there. And you. I'm losing stuff. Yeah, I'm losing stuff. Get up there. Who are you and why are you there? Oh, Muriel. Why is Muriel there? Oh, scrap. I mean, if you know someone, Muriel. Oh. I bought, oh, this is such a funny story. I sold a pair of 1940s made in France pagoda brooch and earring set to Kirsten. Then wanted some longer dangle earrings to wear and turned around and bought these from Anna Banana, from Anna at the Vintage Jewelry Galore. And they're clip-ons, so they're groovy for me, right? Because I'm the bigger person. And I just found that when I wear them, I wear hearing aids. That shit drives me batty. I'm like, oh my God, I got these things off. Yeah, I can't wear them because they're noisy. I don't remember if she just sold them as a costume or as sterling or as what. I have no idea. I don't remember. Only one way to find out. No, it isn't there. Just one way to find out. Lord, I paid too much for them if they're not sterling. I know that. I know that much is right. I do. I think I paid like, I don't know, like $40 or something for them. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll go back and look, but I'm pretty sure I paid too much for them. They're not rubbing worth a shit, but that don't mean nothing. They're vermeil. Can be like that. Please be silver because you paid too much for these damn things. If not. Oh, Lordy, you pay too much for these things. Oh, well, life is such. Oh, they are vintage. They're well made. I'll search them over for a mark or try to find out what possessed me to purchase these. Let's go back and see if I bought them as sterling. Because if I did, yeah. And it's cool. If that was the case, we'll work it out. I ain't too worried about it anyway. Not really. In the big scheme of things, y'all, life's too short. This looks sterling. I wish I could find the other one of these bad boys. These are just, these clip-on screw-ons are just screw-ons. Just screw-ons. Really pretty. They look like just diamond cut sterling, but they do look like sterling. They look Mexico. No, I know that they did to me. That looks Mexico, man. Mexico, man. Yep, they're sterling. Oh, I hope I find the other one. If not, into the little scrap pile she goes. It could turn up. You just never know. Goes into here. I tried to sell these for something stupid, like $5 or something. And I'm like, y'all, what the hell's wrong with y'all? These are sterling. They're obviously Mexico. And this stuff in the middle, you know, everybody's quick to say, it's onyx, but it's not always onyx, y'all. See? It's freaking tourmaline. They use a lot of tourmaline. It's like they use a lot of green and purple. They use different colors of amethyst. There's every kind of color amethyst under the sun. People just assume something green has got to be peridot. No, it can be amethyst. These are beautiful sterling too. They got a beautiful rub. They're real nice. And they're old. They're old. Okay, I'm like, what happened? You didn't put enough solution on it, Seiko. There you go. There you go. Now we're blue. Now we're blue. Okay. So yeah, I'm like, okay, really? They are such pretty earrings. They are really nice earrings. So like, what gives? What gives? Huh? What gives? What gives, guys? What gives? Oh, I need to find your mate. This, I don't even think it's a ring. I think it's a piece of, no, it's smooth inside. I thought it was like a ring off of something that like jewelry making, but honestly, the inside is smooth. Maybe it is a ring. Because the inside is flat and smooth. So maybe it's a ring. Or maybe it goes in the, no, I'm not even putting that in craft. That goes in the garbage can. What do we got? Gosh, yeah, I already showed you guys these too. And because, I think it's because like I didn't get a real good rub on every one of these sections. They didn't sell, like, you know, I don't get it. There's like 4 layers. And again, these I think were onyx. I don't think these were tourmaline. Yeah. But they're cute. They're sterling. I don't know. I'm gonna put together a little lot. An earring lot. A sterling little Mexico earring lot. Y'all, here's that pretty stone. See, I got the scratch out. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And it is sapphire. I was like, holy, I thought so, and I said so. And then I backtracked on myself. That's a nice stone. What a beautiful cutting on this thing. This is a natural stone. It absolutely is. Wow, you guys should see the prisms inside this thing. Holy shit, it's beautiful. Oh my God, it's beautiful. That's stunning, just stunning. What a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous piece that is. That is so very pretty. I know I don't usually clean silver. I don't usually. But this is such a pretty piece. Wow, that is drop dead gorgeous. Where's that frou-frou? Really, really, really pretty chain. Yeah, this sparkly. See, because this is so flat, that might look odd. As long as you're short, dude, we need a short chain. Okay, you'll work. Which one do I like better? Not you, you're too sparkly and frou-frou. You're nice. You're a little too utilitarian. Let's go, as long as you're short enough. No knots amongst, just onto yourself. We don't play that. Stop it. Stop it right now. Get. Nope, 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 not allowed. Nope, get. Nope, nope. Stop it. Come here. Got you, boo. You're not getting away. Yeah, this is the ticket right here. Wow. Beautiful. What a beautiful sapphire. I mean, I wish I could see it in the light when I was looking into the stone. Absolutely stunning. You should have seen all the refraction. It's just freaking amazing. That is a beautiful stone. An absolutely beautiful sapphire. I went back because it didn't sell and I was glad because I'm like, I second guessed to myself because I didn't expect to find a sapphire on the bottom of that sterling lot. But it is. It definitely is. I even used my diamond tester on it because even though it won't come up diamond, your diamond tester reacts to higher gemstones. So it's kind of like a secondary thing, but it consistently over and over and over tests all day long a sapphire over and over because I cleaned it and I got that boom, boom. It actually goes into diamond. It actually goes to diamond. I wonder if it's a yellow diamond. It's in diamond. It's all the way in diamond. And it did that before. And I held it for a while. And it came down to sapphire. So I'm sitting here waiting. And it hasn't come back down. This has to go to my jeweler. This could be a yellow diamond. It's, guys, when you look inside of it, it's absolutely breathtaking. Okay, this goes to Sergio. I have to get his opinion. What are these? Those heavy ass little sterling earrings. All right, these need to go to Sergio. Anything else immediately going to him? Yes, that other bracelet. It's up there. Holy cow. This is an interesting piece. This doesn't have an open back, I don't think, so I can't really test it for, it's probably going to be onyx. Yeah, it's going up to beyond tourmaline and the tanzanite and the amethyst. Yeah, tourmaline. Or is this gold? I think it looks gold to me. I do. I think it looks gold. Oh, it's got a really gold rub. You gotta lay down a lot of material when you test gold. You really have to have a good layer of material. You can't have a wimpy scratch. I did the leaf part. I'm gonna do the staff. Because that's what it is. I'm not sure. Kind of looks like a Native American staff to me with the feathers coming off the top, and the fact that it has the tourmaline in it. So you really do want to lay down a really good. You're better off to put a good deep scratch in your stone to use it for your gold testing. But I just rub it like freaking crazy. I've heard if it rubs color off the piece is no good, and I might as well find out. I'm not going to sell it and have it be a piece of shit. I feel so confident in this. I'm going for the 14 karat on this piece right off the bat. Right off the bat, it's got a great color. It's got a really good color. Ooh, I smell it. Oh wait, so it ate it. Okay, the 14 karat ate it instantly. Oh well, life is such. We're gonna try lower gold, and then we're gonna try silver. We're gonna try the other. I keep this side for another gold. We're gonna drop down to the 10. We're gonna do different spots here. Got a good rub. I mean, it's got a gold rub. I must be in a rut because I'm like stuck in one spot. I must have hit one of my gold lines. Is it really stuck in that spot? Okay, let's try the 10 to see. We have to let it set a couple minutes for gold. You don't get an instant reaction. How long have I been on? Like forever and a day. I know I dinged. I need to look at my ding. Hot dinged. Dinga 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 dinga. Dinga 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 dinga. I got such bad reception here. My email's just sitting there spinning. And I'm buzzing at the same time. Okay. Mary's Jewelry Box, share your love notes with shorts. Here's your love note right here. That's what I'm doing. I love jewelry, so I'm spending my day testing jewelry. That's what I'm doing. There's motion at my front door. I see it. I can see myself in the photograph in my pink house coat. It's me. Oh, Ukraine has lots of MiG-29s. I don't care. And I don't even know to believe you. And why am I getting this information? I sure as hell didn't ask. What were we doing? Looking to see if this 10 held. It did not. It ate it. It said, no, I'm not gold. Give it up, lady. Give it up. You're not getting gold. It doesn't hurt to try. Now let's see if it's for May. Y'all, never say never. Never give up. Try. You know, exhaust all your possibilities when you got a piece that is so nice and that you're gonna stab yourself with. Are you in them backwards open ones? No, good. When you've got something that, I mean, that's got possibilities. Well, to me, it does. So never say never. Don't give up. Hang to the bitter end. Hang in there. You might find something. Or you might just find that it's costume. I still like it. I still think it's a cool pen. I do. I like it. It's a neat pen. It's definitely vintage. I mean, it's not that old. I'm gonna put it with the costume because I think it's cute. I like it. Okay. We have sterling and maybe onyx, and then I'm gonna guess enamel or I had acid on my freaking finger. Bigfoot. Mama's trying to poison herself, sugar. I need to wash my hands. All right, the heart. Oops. Heart's not doing nothing. So I don't know. Enamel, whatever. Don't know. This down in the middle here. Yep. That's tourmaline or onyx. Take your choice. Let's see if it's silver. We're going to run like the front of the heart that appears to be sterling. Just a little charm, but it's prettiness. And look, it's a heart for Valentine's Day. Oh, oh shucks. I guess I'll rub the little dangly jump ring, I guess. Only other. Oh, we could try the side here, I reckon. Which is the same as the front, I would suppose. If I can get it to rub. There it goes. I don't know if I can get the jump ring or not. I'm going to say not. Maybe. We'll see if I get anything. My finger hurts. I got a smudge. Okay, so here's the front of the heart. Here's that side of the heart. And here's the somewhat of a jump ring. Okay. I got nothing on the jump ring. Oh, yeah, I did. It took a minute. Well, I'll be damned. That heart is sterling. I don't know what the red is. It sure as hell ain't coral. I'm going to say it's probably enamel. But it's a sterling silver with onyx or tourmaline. Take your pick. It's a pretty charm. Boop. 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 He's looking in my yard. The back door's shut, sugar, and it's hot, honey. Should Mama go get my gun? Should I go arm up? Do I need to arm up? Do I? Now he's looking back there. Hold on, the dog's making me go look. Ain't it on wrong thing? There ain't nobody. There ain't nothing. There's nothing. There's nobody there. I don't know. I don't know. I already went outside. I went and I looked already. I've been on here too long. Do you want me to stop and sit down and give me a ball? Give me a ball. Sit down, please. Sit down. Give me a paw. Okay. Bye, everybody. My dog insists on having my attention, so I will have to test these. Oh, these go with that vintage set. There you go. We're getting somewhere. I can't wait to test this. I should have sold this. A man offered me $300 on the spot for it. Now he's done moved away to Pakistan. I should have sold it to him before he left. Oh, look, more gemstones. I'm telling you, those littles in the bottom of those. Please tell me this is the other moonstone, that the other one's in this box. It's going in that box and hope the other one's there. Don't fuss at me. I'm almost done. This is amber. Where the hell's the other one? I got stragglers. There's a little dancer. I shouldn't have done that in there. I mean, I know that's sterling. Shit, I bought it. It's brand new. It's going in there. Same with that one. That's black spinel. This is a curiosity. This is so pretty. These I want to test for gold because they're just random littles in the bottom of those boxes. Sometimes these are gold, these little bitty earrings. Hey, you know, it adds up. Here's another one. And that one's got a gold post on it. This looks like real possibilities there. Another one of these things. He's quit hollering at me, so I'll try to finish up that little box of littles. This is got a really shitty rub. Let's get out of the damn way. Just get out of the way. I cannot believe I put my finger. Oh my God, I was fussing and cussing at it, and it's blue. I'm like, hey, let's get this piece of shit out of the way. Well, I'm sorry, you're not a little piece of shit. Oh, you even got little CZs in you. Well, bless your heart. But look how small. I reckon some people like that sort of thing. If it was bigger, yeah, like a thumb ring or fit up high. Groovy, baby. I guess, whatever. Yeah, different strokes, different folks. That's whatever. Somebody likes these kind of things. That's good. I'm glad we do because I got lots of this shit. All right, so we got this little. Oh, this is what this came from. This looks like an old Napier or something. It really does. It looks like an old Napier or something. It is. It's a Napier. All right, this goes into vintage. I bought this on a whim for Misty. I don't know. You know, sometimes you look at something, you just think, that's just so pretty. And I know it's tinny. And I know that. And she even told me. Melly, it's tinny. It's plastic. I'm like, I don't care. I just like it. Fine. You want to buy it? Crazy girl, buy it. So I did. Look, it's signed. It's got a mark on it. A big old C. Isn't that candy or something? Well, shoot. It's Valentine's Day. Oh, it don't fit. But I have a head. Oh. I'm freaking Wonder Woman with a heart. All right. All right. I ain't got to test this. I got it from Tanya. It's got to determine the date on it. It's not the earliest locking C clasp, which was in 1900. This looks more, you know, that bale, the way it's built. The fact that it is amber, the two prongs. I'm gonna put this in the 1940s, the scalloped design, late 40s. Oh, this could be pre-World War II. So, is it gonna be before 39? No, we didn't jump in until the 40s. So again, is it going to be late 30s or is it going to be late 40s? One of the two. Isn't it a gorgeous piece of amber? No, I'm not selling it. I bought it from me. I bought it from Tanya, from myself. But I have to examine it. Y'all know this can't be real. I don't even know where it came from. Yeah, wow, it's a whopper. I hate to waste my. Oh, you should see the copper color. I'm gonna waste my fluid just to clean this shit off my board. It probably came in a jewelry lot. Not a sterling lot, but just like rando stuff. It can go in costume. Somebody might like it. Look, I got this from Misty, and I was like, I'm glad I didn't sell it. So I'm like, I think I paid her 30 or 35 for it. It's nice. It's a stylish necklace on its own. You wear it just on its own. Or it's a headband, I'm kidding. It's nice. It's heavy. It's a pretty torque. I need to bring this back around. I have a box. That's the back around box. That's the back around box. Back around box. I am so cold. I got hot, and you know what? This door's open for Psycho Dog, and now that wind started blowing, and I'm freezing my ass off again. I got shit to do. I really do. I need to get. I mean, I'm dressed. I am actually dressed. I'm cold, so my house coat. I don't want a coat on in the house. Oh. It's pretty. I think it's pretty. I'm keeping it for moi. What's in the box? Ooh, these things don't sell for that much. Mine is so old. This is so old. Look at that chain. Do y'all see how fine that sterling chain is? Do y'all know how old that thing is? Yeah. It's an old one. This one's from Russia. Most of these are Poland. This is a Russian one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is pre-World War II. Look how yellowed it is. It's so old. And see how it's not polished. The birds, the reeds, the colors, it's different. The Russian ones are different. Yeah, this is a Russian one. I mean, I've tried to sell it for like 30. It's like, Jesus Christ, that antique chain is worth it. So, you know, it'll go back around again. Maybe someone will be like, I recognize that. It's not the Polish one that's like probably from the 70s. No, it's an old one. Just that chain is so delicate and amazing. What are you? You're tangled is what you are. You look broken. No. You look hopeful. Is this the sparkling one I pulled out to try on that necklace? And it is. Because here's the other stuff that fell. Yeah, these are all the ones I already did. So here's the utilitarian one, the pretty sparkly one, the big old bracelet. Well, one's big and one's bigger, right? Well, Lord of mercy, they're both the same. And no, these ain't the ones I got from Sue. I got ones they upstairs in my process even that I've got from Sue to make charm bracelets with, and then now I've done found two. Of course, these are pretty simple. Hers are a little bit nicer. I do think they're similar, but I don't know. I don't know. These are nice. They're good. All right. Well, these I really don't want to put in to be sold. I'd rather try to stick some charms on. I've got a whole box of charms upstairs. We got a dancer. It's leaping lizards. They're going for it, man. She androgynous. They are jumping for joy. They're leaping lizards. Not the greatest looking rub, I gotta tell you. It's sterling. Kind of thought it was. It's just old as dirt. So I rubbed it and looks so great. Okay, do you have a jump ring? Tell me you do, because you're tiny. Oh, that's gonna be a nightmare trying to get a jump. Oh, it has a hole. Oh, wow. This has a big bail thing in the back to be worn as a pendant. I have noticed some girls wearing extremely small, really small pendants right there. It's become like a thing. I got some short chains. I ought to stick them on some of these little bitty. Ooh, that is a pretty stone. That looks like a real stone. I hope you go too. Oh, it's jumping. Where you going? Emerald. Come on, keep going up. There you go. Ooh, it looks gold. Post is gold. Oh, and it's soft. Trying to straighten it out. I ain't gonna sell it. I ain't got the other one. I just want to see if I can scrap it. Flip. Oh, that's a terrible sign rub, I can tell you already. It's because it's pokey. It's got these little leaves and then the setting and then the post. Nice color rub though. It does look like gold, and the whole post is gold. You find gold in the bottom of them boxes. Okay, let's be positive thinking and just start with 14. Let's do that. Ooh, you can smell it. That's it. Woo, burnt my nose up. Woo. All right, it's old, so maybe it's 10 or something. It's hard as a bitch to rub, but it's bending real easy, like it's gold. Oh man, it's hurting my finger because it's all pokey. It's got little leaves and shit all around, and the green in the middle. Come on. Ugh, ouch, it's hurting my fingers. You better be like 10 karat or something after all this trouble. Come on, give me a good rub. That's shitty. That's not good enough. I'm beating the shit out of the stone, I'll tell you that. Oh, that's right. We don't have a 12. I'm going to see if I can order specifically 12. Like I have 10, 14, 18, 22. Can we have a 12 karat considering that so many vintage things are 12 karat gold? Could we do that? Is that a possibility? It's sitting on the 10. It's still sitting. Come on, little baby. Come on, little. Oh, you know what I didn't do? The obvious thing. Good, it's not magnetic. I'm like relieved. I would have felt like a real idiot. And that's a stone. It's showing up emerald. Oh shit, they did use a little teeny tiny. It's still hanging. It's still hanging. That will be for Sergio to decide on what that is. Didn't I have something else for him to look at? Not this one. This one I know is vermeil, but I'm scrapping it. So I'll stick this in here with the scrap. I don't have the other one, I already know that. It's one of those lost children. I had a bunch of shit. I know this is sterling. Oh, here's another mystery piece. Yeah, it takes hours and hours and hours to do this, y'all. To find out what you got. Is this sterling or is it not? It's a pretty little starfish charm. If it is, it's got the stamp on it, which don't mean jack shit. We're flipping our board over. I try to keep gold on one side and silver on the other. And I would normally have went and washed it again by now. But I've been wiping it down pretty good with the acids, so it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. That's a good rub. I'm liking the looks of this little starfish already. Don't make me change my mind. Oh, there we go. Oh, let's reuse you. Blue, blue. Blue. Do y'all realize what song I was singing earlier? And I caught myself. I'm like, girl, it's Monday. I was singing, cheers to the freaking weekend. It's on a Monday. Don't be pushing it. Then again, I don't work outside the house. Why not? Cheers to the freaking weekend. Drink to that. Yeah. Oh, let the Jameson sink in. Drink to that. Yeah, that was in the box. Drink to that. Yeah. Don't let the bastards get you down. Turn it around with another round. Everybody in the box. Everybody put your glasses up. And I'll drink to that. There was a box. I think it's this box. And I done put unmatched pieces in with matched pieces, but they're all sterling. Okay. This one is a mystery. Be a diamond, be a diamond, be a diamond. Be a diamond, baby. Be a diamond, baby. It says, I'm going to be it's got a little bit of glasses. It's a glass. Is it sterling? If nothing else, I don't have another earring. I could have a sterling earring back. I need them, so everybody. I wonder if it's ducks. It's not the garbage man. He's loud as hell. If it's ducks, I have to let him loose for chasing all the yard. That's his job, man. Go get the ducks. He don't catch them. He just chases them my yard. They tear up my flowers. What is it? Shut up. What is it? Who's out there acting like you? Who's out there acting like you now? Oh, it's that dumbass neighbor. It's the guy with the damn pit bulls. The difference is, I know you'll say, well, you walk outside with Bigfoot without him on a leash. The difference is Bigfoot don't haul ass. Bigfoot don't run out in the street. Bigfoot don't take off. He stays in the yard. If I want to, I'll say, stay on the porch, sugar, and I can walk off and he'll stay on that porch. That man's pit bulls, he will run up in your yard. He ran inside the people's across the houses, across the street, ran inside their house. They don't scare me, them pit bulls. They fine. They just dogs. They get a bad rap, pit bulls still. Animals are only as mean as the owners. So when they're loose and they come up in my yard and say, you go, they listen, they go home. Now, if I see that they're locked out, no one's home and they can't get in, I'll go put some water out for them, you know, just kind of keep it on. But see, that's what worries me. He's going to run over that fence. And if Idiot Face lets his dog loose, they can get to face through that fence. And I don't know if that dog will bite my dog if he gets a hold. Yeah, they are. Pit bulls, once they lock on, they locked on. They ain't letting go. I'd have to shoot the dog and then I'd go to jail. I was saying, I'm hoping they didn't come around this way, but he probably did. He'll walk all over the neighborhood with the dog. He doesn't care that his dogs run up on people, run up in their houses, run at other people's dogs. He don't care. We tested this, and this is one of the pretty chains that we tested. Where's my bago chains? Where's the bago chains? I just was telling Lisa, I need chains. I bought necklaces just to get the chains. Didn't care about the pendant. Ah, this might be a good candidate for that big old chain. Isn't that pretty, mother of pearl? Yeah, it's got the silver setting, I hope. I know it is. I'm looking at it. Got kind of a coppery rub. Of course, it's dirty. So we're doing a little veil thing first. Then we're going to do the edge. Make sure it's actually sterling there. I'm not going to crack the shell trying to rub it. Yeah, it's just really, really tarnished heavily. It's going to be hard to get a rub there because it's just a tiny frame. Let's see, shall we? Let's see. Let's see. Ain't that a shame? Ain't that a damn shame? It's not sterling. Looks plated. It does look plated, but that's okay. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Maybe I should fish that non-sterling chain up out of that. It ain't big enough, or it'd be pretty like on, you know, shells or something. I'm going to put it in there with the other craft stuff. What's this? This is a Sagittarius Archer. This used to be on my charm bracelet up until 20 years ago, when I discovered the difference between Western tropical astrology and Vedic astrology. Yeah, I changed to Vedic when I realized they're telling us the planets are 23 point, you know, they're the tilt of the earth. So they don't tell you like where the planets actually are. They adjust it by the earth's tilt. It's like, no, they are where they are. The planets are where they are. You don't adjust it. So I was no longer a Sagittarius. I am a Scorpio. But I have all but one of my planets in my natal chart is in Sagittarius. So I have a lot of Sagittarius. I'm the philosopher. But I've got that logic side and the scrutiny of the Scorpio. And I'm of two minds because my ascendant, which is really powerful in you, in your natal chart, is Gemini. We are blue. Blue. I kind of knew that because that was mine for a long time. Yep, that was my Sagittarius on my charm bracelet, and I took it off and replaced it with a Scorpio, with a Scorpion. I really would like to rather find the eagle with the snake because that's the original sign. And then when they changed the astrology and they try to do it again with this whole 13th opportunist sign. If they were going to do that and make opportunist a sign, why aren't you going to make Sirius the dog star? Why aren't you going to make that a sign? It's just to confuse you. So that is Stillman. So yeah, millionaires don't use astrologers. Billionaires do. This says something. It says something. I'm not going to presume that this is gold. I'm going to presume this is vermeil. I'm not going to presume these are diamonds, but I'm going to hope like hell they are. Oh, they're going way the hell up. What are you? How can you be? I was climbing too. Let me try this one on the corner. It's bigger. I can get a hold of it. It was climbing until I slid off of it. Oh, darn it. He has a lot of clear stones in here and they're really pretty. They're shiny as hell. Oh, my hair got my eyes right in the wrong moment, but I couldn't focus. All right, you're pretty big up here. Let's see if I can get you. Keep on climbing. Get bigger. Don't drop down to glass. That's not what we want to see. We don't want to see that. You're tiny. You're going to be hard to get. Oh, I'm going to have to say glass. Why did it go taking off on me at first? It's doing it again. Yeah, I think they're CZs. They might be zircon because they're hitting amethyst. They're no, now they're going up. That almost, yeah, they're amethyst. They're past emerald. They're in amethyst, and they're clear stones. Simulated diamond, zirconia, zircon, could be zirconia. There's a difference in cubic zirconia and zircon. Zircon is actually, if you get like a Swarovski zircon, it's more valuable than a diamond. Zircon is valuable. Zirconia is not. There's a difference. Am I saying these are zircon? No, I'm not. I'm just saying the cut, the color. Screw it. I call it crystals because I don't know. It's shown as amethyst. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? I can't read to see if that says it's gold. It's pretty pale. I'm gonna guess vermeil. Oops, I hit one of my scratches, one of my ruts. I got stuck in a rut. We're gonna just go straight to silver on this one because I think it's vermeil. I do by this light color. Will be something. Be something. Yeah, it's sterling. I kind of thought so. Can y'all even see that? Yeah. I bet this thing's been 4 hours long and I ain't got a damn thing. Of course, it's Valentine's. I could order pizza. My husband wouldn't care. I got chicken laid out. I should probably go check it. It's been laid out a minute. It might be getting too warm. Still freezing cold to my hands, but it's long, so I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator. I always do like the thighs in there with the fat on it within the bone, the skinless breasts he buys, because they got no damn flavor. So luckily for my fat on my thighs gives his meat some flavor. Yeah, this coffee is stone cold. Aren't I hip? I'm drinking iced coffee, y'all. I'm drinking iced coffee. I'm so groovy. Oh yes, I went through my lottery Crowder days. I can't stand to watch him no more. I mean, I don't dislike. Yeah, he's too extreme. I don't like to go extremes either way. And it's like, dude, relax. Your skits used to be really fucking funny, really funny. Now it's like, yeah, old hat, dude, old hat. Why am I rubbing this? Why in heaven's name am I rubbing this? Because I've always thought this. There, he's jogging with his dog on no leash, jogging down the damn road. Knowing the last time he did that, his dog ran into the neighbor's house across the street, and they were none too happy. They're real private people. They've been really odd. They've had like 7, 8 cars and all these whole different, just random groups of people living there, and not renters. And the equipment and the things they were carrying, I was so curious about them. I mean, big, weird, like these battery pack things and tons of fuel and stuff. I'm like, are they building a bomb shelter? What are they doing back there? Even Mike says, because they were doing, he's like, what the hell are they doing to the house? And I said, I don't know. One day the house is going to be for sale for $1 million. That house is going to be for sale for $1 million. Something's going on over there. I don't know what they're doing. They're real nice. And I know the owners that sold it to him, Heidi and Norm, they know them. I think they're from Brazil. They're real nice. I mean, they're real friendly. They're real nice people. But I'm so curious. I told Mike, I'm just dying to go in that house. I am. I've been in that house. Everyone's ever lived there. I've seen it and seen what they did to it and their remodels. I've lived here a long time. I know everybody. I ain't been in their house, and I'm not going to go there and make some excuse to go up in their house. I ain't that damn crazy. Well, I am. If I really, really, truly wanted to know, I would do it. I would get in. But I ain't that curious. And I don't want to invade their privacy. I don't want no one invading mine, so I ain't going to invade theirs. But I am seriously curious about what are they building? Like, what's in the backyard now? Is the pool still there? Did they fill the pool? What are y'all doing? There's just so much building and construction and big equipment and weird things that go in and never come out. All right, I need my eyeballs. This is more. Look at that. What's going on with that? See that? You'd think, oh, that's a trombone thing, right? To open and close it. No, that don't move. That don't go nowhere. It's just got a C class. It's got that thing. It's got no. That does slide. Oh, wait a minute. But well, no, that don't make sense neither. If you push that up, is that going to keep you from? It does lock it. A new kind of class to look up. I've never seen that. That's a first. Oh, we got more littles and not so littles. Come here, come here. Oh, it's on the chains I bought. I don't know why, because I say about all this. I couldn't remember if we had a trouble with this one or not. I think this one was okay. All the two bangles I sent to Curly Q were all right. Yeah, I bought this as amethyst and it's just glass. I didn't pay enough with it for it to bother shipping it back. And I can see why they might have thought, because it does raise up above glass. It just don't quite make it to amethyst. It's just not right. It's just not quite there. It's close. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not getting a dead on amethyst reading. I guess I could recalibrate. Try it again, because it is a really beautiful purple stone. It looks like amethyst. And the ring is super well made. And it's really beautiful. It's got all the bells and whistles. It's got all the right things to be an amethyst. It does. It probably is. I probably need to recalibrate. I ain't recalibrated all day. It's been doing fine. Look, a gift horse in the mouth. It's sterling. Yeah, that was kind of a given. But you always have to check. You just can't assume anything. Well, let's just try turning you off and then back on, and we'll just start with that, and then we'll recalibrate. How's that, little buddy? All right, so this is to be determined. We got 10. What are you? The other earring to that vintage set. First things first. It's wanting to pick this up. Let's see. So it's silver plate. I'm not throwing it out. It's going to crafting. Here's another possible gold one. Is your post gold? Are you soft? Okay. Let's hurt your fingers rubbing this little bitty gold thing. Gold's so expensive. I don't care if this thing is a 1/80th of a gram. I'm keeping it. All these little things add up. You just keep yourself a bag or a box of this stuff, and after a few years, you gather it up and take it down, and they'll go through it and tell you, dummy, here's your shit, and we're gonna pay you for this. Oh yeah, I've taken stuff down and it be not turned out to be gold. I've gotten better though. I ain't took even no shit in a while, but I ain't been back in a while. Our last trip wasn't bad though. I'm feeling really, really confident here. Didn't I say this the last 2 times? We're gonna go for 14 karat. It turned green instantly. The minute it hit it, it went green. I mean, it went green, and I smell the chemicals. I'm like, wow. I'm surprised the fumes didn't come up. Oh, God, they did. That's, yeah, cut the chase. Is it a stone? There's a yellow stone in there. No, I'm not wasting no more time on this. That's garbage. I will say the earring. Now I'm hot again. I'm hot and cold, huh? Oh, how dare her. She walked down the street. She's just walking down the street. No dog, no nothing. I see her walking by. He's just full of himself. He is full of himself. What was I waiting on for this one? Didn't I get a sterling test on this one? Oh, stones. I just say cubic zirconia. I don't know. They were going up to amethyst. Is there a clear amethyst? It's sterling. I don't know, but they were going to amethyst. Of course, amethyst wasn't tested as amethyst, and those were. So you tell me what? That's what I was waiting on. The stones. You go with that ring. We're gonna test both of you again. That man, he used to work. We used to call it the Mac Marathon because there was a marathon gas station attached to the McDonald's down the street. And of course, you know, the kids were younger. I would cave on a Friday night and we'd go get ice cream back when they actually used to clean the machines and have them working. This has an opening bell and everything on it, I think. Or it's just one of them squished together ones. What's going on here? Let me see. It's not really a squished together one. It's okay, so it's electroformed and it's a fossilized mother of pearl with a gold electroform. He wanted it. And I said, no. And I did used to wear it all the time. Yeah, there was a time before the black and silver obsession. I did wear, I still wear mixed metals, but yeah, I did go through my gold phase. You know, disco days, I think, or right after. Gold was in, big gold hoops and gold chains and big hair. Give me blonde hair and boobs. Really nice robe. He wore a shit ton of gold, so he should know gold. Nice dude, Wilson. I can't say his name now. It's been too many years. No, can't do it. I don't want to butcher it, but he is a really nice man. He was funny. He was funny. Okay. I'm sticking with my positive attitude. We're hitting this with 14 karat burst. Damn, I should have let him buy it. It ate that like soup. Let's go to 10. Yeah, it holds up real good with 10. 14 just ate it. Just said, evaporated it. The 10 is hanging. We're gonna let it sit on that 10 for a while. Why would they electroplate with 10 karat? The lower the carat, the harder the metal, the more other metals it has. So this electroform would hold probably better, I would imagine. It's not so dentable. And either way, it's beautiful art. Either way, it's a gorgeous piece. And it's old. It's a fossil. It's old. It ate the 10. Don't know what to tell you. No idea. None. None. None whatsoever. Considering I can't, say, oh, it's any particular carat of gold. I don't know that I'd get that much for it. I don't know that I'd want to really sell it just for little or nothing, because I love the piece. I love the form of the piece. I love the color. I love the color of that mother of pearl. I love this piece. So, nah, I'm not going to sell it for a little bit of nothing just because I can't. I could let Sergio look at it, but I could just keep it. This is a single loner. This is a sterling form, the ear hook. Okay, that can go to someone to craft with the earring part. I didn't find a mate for you. This is really pretty. Are you going to be another sapphire? What are you going to be? Oh, the gem tester's off. This is not going to be nothing. All right, just hang out there then. Oh, this one's full of stones too. All right, we're dead in the water till my gem tester warms up. This is a stone too, but it's flat. Let's just see if it's any kind of metal. If it's not no kind of metal, it ain't gonna be a dime. It's small enough to be a damn diamond. I mean, why would you bother making like a fake little earring that small? I mean, it's like a grain of pepper, a corn of pepper, smaller than a corn of pepper. Trying to get a rub off the stem. I could try to get the setting. Hey. Hey. It's a sterling earring. That's a good start. The earring is sterling. So that's all I really need to know. Although if the gemstone's good, even though it's teeny tiny, I'll poke that bitch out of there and keep it. Hey, we're preheated. And it's glass. The whole thing can go into scrap. Let's see what you are. You're yellowish. You're popping up. Oops, don't go taking off on me. It's like a yellow-green color. It's saying that it is amethyst or emerald. You're too yellow to be emerald. It's a yellowish green color. Citrine has its own spot. Citrine does have a spot, so it's not that. Peridot don't have a spot. It's not green enough for peridot. It's going up. It's into amethyst, emerald, neverite, tanzanite. I can't read them other things that got tourmaline, but it's dead in the middle of amethyst. I mean, it is hitting emerald, but it's not that green. It's more yellow than green. It's a yellowish green. I'm gonna call it amethyst. I don't think it's. It's a greenish yellow color. It's got like gold and green. Oh, it's a lot more green and yellow now. I'm going to recalibrate because this looks like it really should be. This really looks like it's too yellow to be amethyst. Oh, it's really nice. It's a natural stone. Yeah, I had to recalibrate. We got 3 things over here. 4 things. We can test you for sterling before I put you in the test for if you're diamonds or what kind of stone you are. Let's get that out of the way. So I'm almost certain it is going to be sterling. It'd be nice if it turns out not to be, because that would mean it could be gold. It's not a very good sterling test. I rubbed the living shit out of it, and I'm not getting a sterling test on this cross. Interesting. It's made very well. Screw it. That was 18 karat, so it would have held. I didn't pay any attention to see if it held for gold because I'm an idiot. But we're going to do several rubs here. Yes, heavy rubs. And we're going to find out, what is this? It was in the sterling lot. Okay, we're going to get 18 again, just a double test on that sterling. I didn't look to see if it was holding. No. We're going to try 14. For the moment, it's holding. And we'll go 10. 10 is unfazed, which is good. Why not go freaking crazy? Let's go crazy. Throw some platinum on there. It is white. Okay, so 18's dead. 14 is almost dead. 10 is holding. Platinum is holding. This is a piece for Sergio. Oh, I can test the stones. Look, bitch. No. No. It's glass. The 10 is holding. Everything else got eaten. Don't feel confident in any of it. Just sell it to anybody. Other than his costumes, it'll go in a craft lot. Maybe someone just got something really great for nothing. Hey. Yeah, I've tested you. We had issues with a couple of these Mexico ones. Really griped my ass. I don't think this is one of them. I think this one was fine. I think this was one of the good ones. Okay, so it's on this side. This is a new, like, to me. It's not magnetic. Okay, let's see. Not crazy about either one of those. I mean, I see some blue in there, but not like I want to see in there. Sergio. He can file them. I don't care. Actually, you know what I could do? If I don't give a rat's ass at this point about these two bracelets. Where's the silver test? You know what I'm doing, right? Damn right I am. I'm going right on the silver. It's orange. Didn't turn green. It's brown. Now it's going blue. It's blue. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean when it's blue? It was brown for a long time and it was blue, but didn't turn green. This one, it didn't turn green either. Just sitting there like, what? What's up? Nothing. It's doing nothing. It absolutely did nothing. And it didn't even leave a mark on it. What are these? They're marked Mexico 925. That one, the big fat round one's not. It don't have nothing on it, but I was looking earlier. Silver spot test color chart. Blue. He's gonna make me watch it. Visit. I'll visit. He showed one with blue. Mine was blue.
Hi guys, Silver Ready One here again. Hey, I wanted to do a quick, simple acid test for silver. A lot of people mention that they can find fakes by using a magnet. I haven't found that to be true. Most of the coins that I've checked that were fakes have no magnetic qualities to them. So the old magnet trick isn't quite what it used to be. I have.
Did you say quick?
Here. What you're doing,
Mofo, you ain't quick. You still talking. Put the shit on the point.
With these coins, the fake ones.
What? It's brown, like that orange color I had.
See, it gradually starts changing to almost a
blue,
greenish, or kind of a clear green.
It's blue.
Color.
It's blue. Spit out.
You can see that very well. Okay, it's definitely almost a turquoise. So let's try the real Morgan dollar here. Oh, and by the way,
fake.
Only do this with junk silver coins. This will destroy the value of any collectible.
I was over it with that damn bracelet. I didn't care.
Only try this with coins that you know have no value, and they're only
I've got a bone to pick with the Salvation Army. That is 2 pieces that I've bought in sterling lots that they said that there's all JSP tested. I'm writing them a letter. I've got several pieces that are not. Sadly, I got rid of the one. I've got this one and the other fat one that are not. You are not JSP testing jack shit. That turned blue. Blue as can be. Blue, blue, blue. I just threw that out of aggravation. I don't want it mixed up. I don't even want this out in the world. I don't want to put this in craft. I don't want it out in the world. Do you know what I'm saying? Someone's going to sell this as silver. They are. I'm throwing it away. It's going to happen. If I don't get rid of it, someone's going to sell it as silver. And some poor soul like me is going to get it. You're a mystery child. It didn't phase you. Could be stainless steel. Could be craft. I ain't testing this stuff. This is just a lot of really vintage old Poisson. I doubt it's on gold. It's got little plastic things on it. Nah. These didn't find mates, but I'm not done. I still got weird shit laying around over here. What are you? You are a... Oh, you're the scorpion. I have a tiny scorpion. I should keep my tiny scorpion. I got a bigger one. But hey, these are those. Oh, here's the sassy angel. He's sterling. We know that. These are sterling, but they're scrap. What was in this box? I know we already looked. Oh, were these live or are they Memorex? Got these from Tanya. Child, they're glass. They are not. They are not. They are not rubies, nor are they. Nor. Oh wait, 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 wait. They're garnet. Sorry, sorry, Tanya. I don't think it's a sterling. I'm tired. I'm tired. I gotta go clean up. Unload the dishwasher and load it. Wash my hands. Prep that chicken. Let it be sitting and soaking up goodness of Flavor Flav. All right, so this is all sterling stuff. This is all happiness. Was this sterling? No, but I said it was good enough for costume. It is. I want to test these coins. Oh, I got a whole pile hidden back here. I know, I did. They just fell off the table. That's all. They just fell down when it went. Wait, did I test you? Yeah, you turned out to be shit. What are you? I like you. I ain't selling you. And I like you. I'm not selling you. They're old pawn rings. I love old pawn rings. I just do. Always have. Always will. I like old pawn rings. I'm weirdo. I'm a weirdo. What's in this box? Never mind. Never mind. Okay. I will be doing my antiques. I will bring the antiques. And I will just probably tell you if you're interested to email me, because yeah, anybody that knows these pieces are not gonna, they're not gonna email me and offer me $50, okay? Well, I guess somebody could, but that would be pretty insulting. So, but I guess they think, oh, it doesn't hurt to try. Yes, it does hurt to try. There are none of my pieces that I would say that you should bother me for less than $150. Period. Another day. I'm seriously considering paying to have the appraisal done. It's going to help me for my homeowner's insurance. Number one, should shit happen, I do keep them off property most of the time, but like they're here now. Say I get robbed, but there's a fire. I need to prove value of those pieces. Not that you can replace them. I mean, one of them I definitely can. Maybe two. The others probably not. Probably not. So, okay, I'm gonna go. I think I've been on here for like 5 hours. Bye. Oh. Bye. Have a happy Valentine's Day.